Back to the coverage here in the PVL 2019. This is the reinforced conference. Battle of the top two teams here in the league, Petrogazz Angels and the Creamline Cool Smashers. Creamline taking set number 3, 25-19, and the lead in the match, 2-1. So pareho ang storya, pareho ang naging tema dito. Kung sino yung nakapuhunan ng maaga, sila yung nakakakuha ng set. Hindi na mahabol yung kabilang team, pero hindi laging may panapos yung nakakapuhunan.
Yeah, good point there na kung sino nga yung unang naka-bang on an early lead takes the set. But what's been going on for Creamline is it's a combined effort. Everyone, you can't see anyone just dominating in the scoring department because everyone, well-distributed balls coming from Gia, Morado, and over on the Petrogazz side, you know, Salas and Johnson will be marked men. Johnson was very vocal nung set 2. Pero nabantayan na siya nung third set. Salas being forced to do a little bit of errors. Pero yun nga, medyo tahimik yung other players for Petrogazz, especially the middles. Yun, kaya nababantayan lalo yung open spikers nila.
And we see here yung numbers natin dito, 9 errors. Malaki yan para dito sa Petrogazz Angels. And the service aces, blocking lang yung gumana dyan para sa Petrogazz, leading that one 2-1. But the attacks again going to Creamline 13-12.
Yeah, if Creamline continues to be aggressive sa serving and force Petrogazz Angels to vary their attack strategy, yun yung magiging key nila, especially if they want to rack up the blocks on the open hitters of Petrogazz.
DJ Tronics dishing out the tracks here and making the fans dance here inside our venue. These are hashtag PVL 2019, and as you can see here, they're continuing to dance before we start set number 4, and a crucial one as well, a chance to close out for the Cool Smashers and a chance to force a 5th set para dito sa Petrogazz Angels. But you're right, you know, the other players na usually nag-produce para dito sa Petrogazz Angels, the likes of Janet Managa, Cherry Nunag, hindi sila masyadong makadiskarte sa ating laro. Ayan ang hahanapin natin dito as we continue with set number 4 here. Cherry Nunag on the run, on the slide, able to put it down.
Yan yung magandang bate.
Yan.
Yun ang bate. Just when you're saying that Cherry Nunag has been silent in the third set, yun, unleashing a score already for the Petrogazz Angels to getting first point in the 4th set.
Parang narinig tayo ni Cherry Nunag, gumawa agad. Morado, Valdez, that's a point for Petrogazz on the double contact called against Gia.
Unusual error in the part of Gia, but I get her intention because she's trying to go for a set to the back.
So Sato here. 2-0 start by Petrogazz. Eliza Valdez cutting it through the defense of the Angels.
Eliza Valdez hindi natakot dun sa tall blockers ng Gas Angels in Nunag and Salas.
So that's the first point of the Creamline Cool Smashers here in set 4. Eliza will now serve. Cruz with first ball. Will Marcellus converts the point, or converts on the point there as we go again to Ayit inside. Ayit.
Martin and Doc AJ, nakausap ko ang Venezuelan middle blocker ng Creamline Cool Smashers si Ali Blanco, who scored 13 powerful points sa kanilang last game, at sinabi niya na malaki daw talaga ang kanilang preparation for this game, lalo na natalo sila sa first round. Sabi niya that everyone has been concentrating, upping up their offense and defense para lang makabawi. She's happy with how close the team is right now, and with regards to the communication with setters such as Gia, they are very, very confident. Para naman sa transitioning of coaches, she has adjusted well to Coach Ty's system of coaching that is home already for the Cool Smashers. Ali has been playing for 21 years, and she started when she was 15, and as a veteran, she loves exploring and playing in different countries, exploring the various gameplays, cultures, and even the beaches. After the season daw, pupunta siyang Palawan and Boracay. Pero ngayon, bumalik tayo sa mainit na labanan. Back to you, Martin and Doc AJ.
Maraming salamat, Ayi. As we see the Angels roof that attack from the Creamline Cool Smashers. Ito yung atake ni Eliza Valdez, denied by Jay Johnson. And we are seeing, balikan natin yung punto ni Ayi doon. We're seeing the improved play nitong Creamline Cool Smashers here. It's translating here in this game. Maalala natin, hindi man lang nakakuha ng isang set yung Creamline nung una nilang paghaharap. So this is definitely a good sign here for the Cool Smashers, especially when they're trying to test out where they are at when facing the Angels.
Yeah, and especially if you want to know how far you should go is to put the top seed as your benchmark.
That's right. Leading scorers natin, Johnson with 18, Salas with 17. Valdez leading the way for Creamline with 13. Kasunod niya si Dao Kaupin with 12. Gagawing 13 ni Dao Kaupin.
Kaupin just going against the block of Panaga. Sabete was going for the first ball. Kaso nakita niya pumorma si Panaga kaya medyo nag-hesitate siya.
So a point for the Cool Smashers here. Michelle Gumaba with 6 points, all off attacks. Johnson, back to Jay. Andon si Kyla Atienza. Magandang angat yan ni Atienza. But they get denied at the net. Here comes Dao. Cheng keeps the ball alive. Cruz. They go to Salas. Again Atienza, right there to keep the ball up. Dao, ooh, picked up by Johnson. Long rally here, Johnson. Atienza again. With great defense, Dao Kaupin secures the point for the Pink Shirts.
So nothing to take away from Kaupin, but gotta give that rally to Atienza. 3 straight perfect digs coming from her.
At naibaba niya daw ang lamang sa isa. Thank you so much again for tweeting us. We are now the #1 trending topic on Twitter. And let's continue that till the end of the match. And still 8 topics. Yan po ang pinag-uusapan online. Oh, Cheng to Panaga. Miscue there from the Angels.
Hesitation into Panaga, costly for the Gaz Angels. It's in their best interest to maintain their lead, especially here in the fourth set. The moment na lumamang ang Creamline and build up from that, they're gonna smell blood.
That's right. Ito, nawala na yung kanilang lamang kanina, but Michelle Gumabaw with a service error, so kanilang lamang sa Petrogazz Angels. 6 serving 5. Jonas Sabete has stayed on the floor.
Started this fourth set.
Tama. Valdez, Panaga, regalo. And si Morado. Sinarado ang pintuan.
Panaga just lacking some muscle in that regalo. Usually pag regalo, gigil ka na pumalo, especially if you're the middle.
Abangan sa doon ni Gia Morado. So it is 6-all still. Here in set number 4. Dao Kaupin. Directing it to Jay Johnson. Salas setting up Johnson. And why not?
Johnson off the hand of
It's the 2 reinforcements connecting for that hit.
Salas just giving a safe high ball for Johnson, going for the down-the-line attack. Michelle Gumaba was in a good position. It's not too much power from him.
Johnson. Valdez. Pupuntahan si Kaupin. High leaping push will not work. Si Johnson naman. Inangat ni Gohing. Valdez on the runner. Salas. Johnson again. This time on the high arcing shot. Oh, Valdez gets denied. That was Jeanette Panaga with a rejection. And we head to our technical timeout. Petrogazz ang mauuna dito. Up by 2, 8-6. Backdoor coverage here. Again, we are reminding everybody, tomorrow, punta po tayo sa Alonte Sports Arena to catch more PBL action here. Banco Perla Spikers in our first game going up against Motolite. And it's the Pacific Town Army Lady Troopers. Kakalabanin naman ang Petrogazz Angels. Yan po ang ating lineup ng games bukas on a Sunday here in PBL 2019. And this was the rejection earlier by Gia Morado mula sa regalo na nanggaling dito kay Jeanette Panaga. 18 excellent sets. Dagdagan mo pa ng 7 points, 4 off attacks, 1 block, and 2 aces. An all-around performance coming from the jiamazing Gia Morado. But action will continue here. Morado going to Valdez. Naabangan na ng blockers ng Petrogazz, but Valdez hindi may papatuloy yan. Double contact ang tinawag dito kay Gia Morado. On the setup to Eliza Valdez on the other side. So 9-6 is the count. Petrogazz will maintain this lead in set number 4. Jay Johnson will fly on that serve. So sobra yung kanyang serve dyan. Si Yakulit naman. Salas to Valdez. Lakas ng palo ni Salas. Kaya pa daw ba, Idol Eliza Valdez? Siyempre kayang-kaya. Naghahanap ng paghabol dito si Yakulit. Si Shining naman. Puto kung puto ang laro. Grabe, galit na galit. Salas at Kaupin. Baon na baon. Speaking of, Salas ulit. Ang pumatake dyan para sa Petrogazz. Si Ayel. Tinatanong kung finals na daw pa. Pakiramdam namin finals na o playoffs na dito sa PhilOil. Intense ang paluan of the best ang mga save ng libero. Ayan, from Pilar Sorsogon, nanonood siya. Paano daw makarating din dyan ng PVL? Ayan, syempre, nasa mapa namin yan. We hope to get to that area very, very soon. Si Rosemil Magtibay. Super Games, both teams go Creamline. Go for the win. Nanonood mula sa mataas na kahoy in Batangas. Jeremiah Cabrera. Mas masakit pa ata bumagsak. Bola ni Salas at Johnson kesa sa pagbagsak mo sa major ko. Grabe naman yun. Go Creamline. Ayan, sinusuportahan niya. And worldwide, we are the number 14 trending topic. So again, once again, we are very grateful that you guys are continuing to tweet us. Hashtag PVL 2019 and at ABS-CBN Sports. Back to the action here. Papasa isa ang lamang ng Petrogazz Angels. A 3-1 run in this stretch, and that's an ace.
It's an ace.
Another one coming from Gia. Third ace of the ball game para kay Morado, upping her stat to 8 points.
Once again, service ace from Gia Morado. Just exactly how she finished the third set. Going for the gap between Cruz and Johnson.
So for the first time in the match, set number 4, neck and neck tayo sa gitna ng set, Doc AJ.
Yeah, sabi na, pag lumamang ang Creamline, that's when they will start smelling blood. And here it is.
Right on cue. Off the error by the Angels. Pool Smashers will grab the 1-point lead. At gustong mag-usap, ito ni Coach Arnold at ang kanyang team. Timeout for Petrogazz.
Again, wala naman ang service sa kanina pa, pataas bilang bumababa sa long ball. Okay? Sige, we'll try to basta makapasa lang tayo. Wala naman sumasabay din dito. Pero again, yung dalawa natin. Sige. Pagbalikan, i-focus yan.
What's up tayo?
Nakapat straight na, first step. What's up?
Tara, stop na!
11 serving 10. And Creamline getting over the slow start here. This is attorney Mickey Ingles, men's football champion, team captain 2012 bar, top-notcher, and published the first ever sports law book in the Philippines. Ayan, enjoying the action here inside the venue. Thank you so much for attending our game here. 4-0 run by the Cool Smashers to take the 1-point lead. Valdez, Cruz, Nunag running for it. Salas will give up the free ball. Here comes Morado to Blanco. Andun si Cruz sa likod. Salas will try it. Denied. And a 2-point lead for Creamline.
So at this point, Salas is a marked man for Blanco.
But a turnaround here in set number 4, Doc AJ.
After leading by as much as 2 or 3 points, yung Gas Angels nahabol or lumamang na bigla yung Creamline. And it's no surprise because it's been Gia serving.
Yeah, got an ace earlier and continues to give up the sharp serves. Oh, Salas, Johnson, off speed, gagana para kay Jay Johnson.
That's hard to do. Yung ganong off-speed na just above the blockers right when they're going down.
Saktong-sakto, just drop right behind the blockers.
Yung pagsabay ng pagbaba ng bola dun sa pagbagsak ng blockers.
A point there for Petrogazz, stopping the bleeding. The 5-0 run by Creamline. Salas, Kaupin, Morado, choosing Gumabaw. Cruz with a pickup. Cheng going to Wilma. Off speed, andun si Morado. The rally will continue. Salas Oh, kept up by Valdez, Blanco, and Cheng. Picking that one up. Salas seeing the open spot, targeting that, and scoring the point, tying the match here, 12 apiece.
Not the best of set for Salas. Even missed contact pa nga eh. Wala nang spin yung ball. In volleyball slang, we call it flat ball. Yung attack.
Pero pumasok pa rin para kay Salas. Taupin setting up Valdez.
Others off the hand
That
of
will be a
Sabete.
point here for the Cool Smashers.
13-12.
Liza Valdez choosing to target or challenge the block of Jesse with a sharp cross-court kill.
Taupin, inangat na lang yon para kay Valdez. And Jonas Sabete unable to keep the ball alive. Lamang ulit ang Creamline, 13 serving 12. Alaysa directing it to Salas. Wilma Salas from Cheng. Taupin. Oh, Jay Johnson umabot pero hindi natawid.
14-12.
And Tao Kaupin giving Creamline a safer cushion.
Creamline just banking on their net and floor defense and seeing a lot of one touch on the block coming from the attack of Salas. So high time for the other Angels to step up, especially the locals.
Janelle Cheng, Jonah. Andun yung blockers. Back to Sabete. And Sabete kept up by Atienza. Good effort there from Kyla. Cheng, back to Jonah. Andun ulit si Atienza. Kaupin. Cheng, this time going to Salas, and she is denied.
Denied by Blanco.
Good anticipation on the part of Blanco.
12.
She knew that Cheng was going to give it to Salas after 3 failed attempts from Sabete.
Look at the outstretched arms there by Ali Blanco to resign the shot. And Kiefer Ravena. Nasistress na dito na nagsuserve si Alaysa. Jay Johnson. Good targeting by Jay Johnson there.
13-15.
Expect Jay Johnson, pamatay sunog. Just to break the momentum of the Creamline Cool Smashers because Salas has been, the blockers of Creamline has been all over Salas.
And the local players na yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, AJ, struggling pa rin to get involved in the match. Morado, took up in. Picked up by Salas, buhay pa ang bola. Morado, hindi tatawid yan. So puntos para sa Angels. And Janelle Cheng. Janelle Cheng celebrating that point on the side of the Angels. Wilma on deck again.
Much needed break point for the Gas Angels.
Ooh, but a costly service error by Wilma Salas. Second technical timeout. Cool Smashers ang may hawak ng lamang 16-14. And DJ Tronics ang nagpapasayaw sa ating mga fans dito. The Angels fans enjoying and loving the music here, dished out by DJ Tronics. There you go if you want to follow him. Also, if you guys want to tweet us, #1 trending topic here in the Philippines, #PVL2019. Makisali po tayo sa ating usapang online habang patuloy na nag-iinit ang laban dito sa ating venue sa San Juan. Cool Smashers and the Angels separated by 2 points here in set number 4. You guys still have Martin Javier, Doc AJ Pareja, our panel at large, Ayi Tinsay, Ali Blanco. Free ball from the Petrogazz Angels. Cool Smashers on the attack. Andun si De Leon. Ito si Gumabaw. Oh, Michelle able to put it through.
Lucky point for Michelle Gumabaw to extend the lead to 3. So the more they get the lead, the more confident they get.
Yeah. Safer cushion here for Creamline. Coming from behind to take the lead here in set number 4, but it will be stopped briefly of the service error by Ali Blanco.
Cian Cruz just let go of that ball. Kasi kanina parang almost going out na rin eh. Pero she hesitated and she took it.
That time, right decision from Cian Cruz. And this is Jessie De Leon. Pin. Back to Dao. Dao. Ooh.
Again, off the hand of
Jessie De Leon
Leon.
unable to handle the heat.
Kaupin just going above the block of Sabete at that point. Going for a sharp angle.
Perfect hit coming from Dao Kaupin and Creamline bench celebrating that point. And also because they have the 3-point lead again. Wilma Salas, Janelle Cheng to Jay Johnson. Babawe, andun si Dao. Morado, back to Dao. The push works! And that's back-to-back hits coming from Dao Kaupin.
19.
Kaupin just going for a push for the down the line. Kita niya si Cheng kasi nakapasok na masyado.
And the finger wag right after, galing dito kay Dao Kaupin. Creamline takes the 4-point lead.
Madala sa yung bola, dikit mo. Dikit mo. Set us is front over the block. Okay? Pag maganda, sige, pag maganda, umihi ka na. Okay ka malaki, ay. 1 point at a time. Okay, you score malayo pa.
Unfamiliar territory para dito sa Petrogazz Angels, but if you're this team, you want, to be in these kinds of situations. Doc AJ, especially we are nearing playoff time dito sa Reinforced Conference.
Yeah, test of character, test of mental toughness. They've established their physicality, their athleticism already in their previous games. But since this is, yun nga, sabi mo, unfamiliar territory, so how they will be able to overcome this kind of challenge.
They've rarely been tested, and this is the biggest test so far for the Petrogazz Angels. Johnson with the left hand. Salas from the back row. She wanted that. And Wilma Salas will get the point.
Yun yung medyo di na natin masyado nakita here in the fourth set is those pipe attacks coming from the middle.
2 out. 8.
Only Risa Sato to cover Salas on that vicious hit. That will trim the lead down to 3. So, Chichi Sayed magso-serve ulit para sa Petrogazz Angels. Inangat ni Valdez. Morado to Dao. Siya yung may mainit na kamay dito para sa Creamline. Salas again taking advantage of the single coverage provided by Sato.
19.
So, Petrogazz Angels cutting the lead to 2. Yun nga, another back row attack where they scored off a point. Chisayat back to the service line. Multi-awarded best setter and best server din. So, high time for Chisayat to step up for the team.
Valdez, Morado, Kaupin elevates. The block will go out, so Creamline stops the bleeding.
20.
Kaupin just using a lot of power to challenge the block.
20-17. Set number 4 action for you guys on a Saturday afternoon. Or evening na pala. Ayan, 6:30 na. Panaga, converting from the middle. That's what you've been waiting for, Doc AJ.
And it comes from a veteran setter, Chisayat, to use the middle at a crucial moment. Get the point.
Na natin kung yung pag-iba ng diskarte dito ni Coach Arnold magbubunga. Regalo, Salas! Make sure of that point.
19-20.
Dumikit na ulit ang Gas Angels, just 1 point lead.
Hindi pa tayo tapos dito sa set number 4, Wilma Salas. Pag binibigyan mo ng regalo si Salas, that's automatic for Petrogazz. Cherry Nunag, hiking that one.
I'm fair to the tong confident นะ confident นะครับมาไปทีมเลย
Coach Tai calling time because this is crucial for the Creamline Pool Smashers. As we see Coach Jerry Yee this side.
Yeah, on the sideline here. Team consultant now for the Petrogazz Angels.
The tide is 4.
The Angels able to cut it to a point. 21 big points for Janice Johnson in this match. Oh, and an ace make that 22 for Jay.
At
Creamline Cool Smashers need to break this run from the Gas Angels because the Gas Angels have their relatively full front line or strongest front line right now in Salas and Panaga and Balwalwa.
Ooh! Tumama kay Sian Cruz.
At the lucky shot.
So mukhang ace na.
Creamline up by 1.
Wala kay Jay Johnson. Let's see that one more time. This is the serve. Over receive. And Sian Cruz. Sakto sa kanya yung bola kaya nakuha ng Creamline ng puntos.
That's gotta be the luckiest point ever in this league.
Definitely. But
Over
Salas
the block.
gets back the point.
Minus 21.
So we're tied again, back at square one, 21 on. Tignan natin ulit yan. Down the line for Wilma.
Much credit dun sa substitution ni Coach Arnold, Philbin and Chisaen. Been crucial factor in tying up the set.
That's right. Oh! Jeanette with a
an
service ace. Hanks
22 to
with a
21.
clutch point here for the Angels as they overtake Creamline. 22 serving 21.
I like how you put it, clutch.
Yeah.
Clutch talaga, yung ace na yun.
Response again. Another sharp one picked up by Kaupin. Back to si Valdez. On the run, Johnson keeps it alive. Salas, the drop. Chema was there. They go back to Valdez and overcooks that attack.
Ball is out.
23, serving 21. Petrogazz all of a sudden up by 2.
What a quick turnaround of events for the Gas Angels as Coach Tai calls for time.
Cool Smashers.
ไม่เป็นไรไม่เป็นไรบอกแล้วไม่เล่นนะฮะเปียไม่เป็นไรไม่เป็นไร
23 serving 21. The fans getting treated with a fantastic match here between Creamline and Petrogazz. Top-notch match mula sa ating top contenders dito sa reinforced conference. Even the young ones enjoying here inside the Philoil Flying V Center. And Pangs will serve. That's another race for Jeanette Panaga.
And the Angels are looking to
Pangs continues to
extend
target the
map.
gap between Gohing and Kaupin, working wonders.
At saktong-sakto rin itong PJ. Ang hirap basahin ng mga ganong serve. Isa pa, sumobra na yan para kay Jeanette Panaga.
22 to 24.
She was way under the ball na.
Yeah.
Substitution.
So a breather here for Creamline. But again, a set point situation para dito sa Petrogazz Angels.
Morado.
Isa Sato showing us the smiles despite the situation here. Johnson with the pickup. Saet setting up Balwalwa. She gets denied.
No entries as Blanco.
Cool Smashers
Balwalwa.
alive and breathing here in set number 4.
Petrogazz. 3 out. 1. Luna. In.
Magandang double block ang ginawa dyan ni Blanco at saka ni Valdez.
Morado.
It's 23 serving 24. Gia to serve. Johnson. Saet will set up Salas. The push, a sharp one. Iaangat. Gumabaw. Picked up by Cruz, but ball is still alive. Salas ang magtatawid para sa Petrogazz. Here comes Morado. They go to Valdez. Let's see. Creamline gets the point. They call the check ball. So we are looking at an extended set number 4.
We're tied at 24.
And she's been yung factor kung kailan mahabol or lumalamang yung Creamline. It's usually when Gia is on the service line.
Right. She's ignited a lot of runs nitong Creamline in this match. Johnson. Another nice serve by Gia. Salas, maninigurado. Atienza, free ball here for Petrogazz. Here comes Cruz. Johnson. Oh, lalabas para kay Jay Johnson. And this is 4 straight points
Creamline.
for the
Now.
Creamline Cool Smashers. Let's take a look at this attack from Jay. Let's see it went in. A good call by the officials. Set point para sa Creamline, or match point rather para sa Cool Smashers. Salas, Cruz, angat pa. Salas off the fade, no go. Morado, Valdez puts it away. And it's the Cool Smashers. The W against the Petrogazz Angels.
Couldn't be more close or tight than this. I was gonna say, Martin, kanina na not to take away from all the other teams that have competed in the reinforced conference, but this is probably the matchup that is the strongest in terms of local and foreign output.
And the phenom Eliza Valdez with the exclamation point dito sa ating laban, putting that one through and down and giving the Petrogazz Angels their first loss dito sa ating reinforced conference. Wow, what a match we just had here and we just witnessed. 26-24. That was the final score, and the Creamline Cool Smashers winning this one 3-1. Nakikita-kita na natin kanina nung humabol tong Creamline. Nahabol nila yung lamang nitong Petrogazz as we see our best player of the game. Well-deserved. Gia Morado, 8 points and 23 excellent sets, and a lot of clutch serves dito sa ating laban, Doc AJ.
Yeah, a lot of clutch serves and a lot of serves that she was going for run after run, rally after rally, that she's continuing the serve and just good ball distribution as expected from Gia Morado.
Pero bukas, magpapatuloy ang ating mga laban dyan sa Alonte Sports Arena in Binyan City, June 23 on a Sunday. Bangko Perla Spikers kakalabanin ang Motolite sa ating first game.